Well guys, I broke the payloader. I'll show you what happened. So this thing has kind of an interesting parking brake system on it. It's its own separate unit. It's not built into the transmission. It is this thing right here. Apparently that's the parking brake. And I guess I can't move it enough with my left hand, but this seal went out and the bearing went out and it's causing problems. I don't know if it's locked up, but it brought the machine to a halt. I was out here plowing snow this morning and we can't move it. So we're in the process of trying to take this drive shaft off and the drive shaft in front of it to see if we can run it and just rear wheel drive to get it back to the shop. We're about 7 or 8 miles from the shop, basically as far as we can be from the shop. So we had a guy who was gonna come and pick it up with a detached flatbed lowboy trailer, but their trailer is froze up and they can't get it to move. So this is plan B. We're gonna see if we can get this to work. Get it?
There we go. Perfect. Sweet. Caps. Yeah. Tight. Yeah. Got it going. I wonder if I got a 3/8 wrench 12 point. I need another wrench. I'm bending it. There it goes. Can you give me that ball peen hammer? There. Get to it from the bottom? Maybe. Get the top one loose or not? Yeah, I got the top one loose. Okay. Oh shoot! Well, I might need it anyways. Yeah, we still got to push it back in case this turns. Ooh, we got lucky. Let's push it back. They didn't fall out.
I'd feel a lot better if we just took the whole thing off. So we're just warming our hands up, but we were trying to use a 1/4 inch drive ratchet because I didn't have any 3/8 12 point sockets and I just ruined my ratchet. So I think we're gonna be okay tying up that drive shaft. Basically just got to keep it from falling off or getting into the lines or anything, and that shouldn't turn. We got everything disconnected, so hopefully we can limp it back to the shop. On the U-joint so the caps don't fall off.
Probably really wouldn't hurt just replace them.
Probably should. Especially with as much road use as this thing gets. That one that looks like the four-wheel drive.
This one?
To the left, down right here. Hold that till the light comes on. Let me see if it's turning now. Be all right. And I guess we'll find out how good Harbor Freight's warranty is. I got to go there later today. We'll see if we can get this thing swapped out. You can tell he's only got two-wheel drive. He's really spinning trying to push that. He's just cleaning up the last little bit of road that I didn't get to after I broke down. So ever since we got that big snow last weekend, we've pretty much been out plowing, trying to keep ahead of the snow. The wind has been coming from all different directions, and it's been drifting from all different directions. So we've had to go out pretty much every day and push those drifts back. And then we still had some spots where there was ice chunks on the road, and it started to melt yesterday. It got up to like 36, 38 degrees, and we were trying to peel the ice off, not having very good luck. Then today it got down to, well, it got down to 13 overnight, and it's 19 right now. So that ice is pretty much stuck to the road. In a few places where the road is darker, the sun is actually getting it to melt. So we've been trying to peel up the ice as much as we can to try and get these roads in a little bit better shape. That's kind of what we were doing this morning before that thing broke. I was going along and I heard kind of a squealing, grinding noise every once in a while. It was real quick and then it would go away. So I didn't really think much of it. I just thought maybe it had an ice chunk stuck in the wheel or something. Going along, and all of a sudden it just stopped. Just almost killed the motor and stopped. So I hit the brake and, you know, sitting there, okay, that was weird. So I decided to try and take off again, and it would move for a little bit, and then I'd hear the noise and it would stop. Got out, looked at that parking brake thing. At the time, I didn't know that was a parking brake. I didn't really know what it was, but smoke was coming out of it. So I thought, that's probably not good. It looked like the seal was out where that drive shaft goes in, and the bearing was out, and I kind of assumed I wasn't going to be able to drive it home the way it was. So Dad called a buddy of ours who has that lowboy trailer, and he was going to bring it out there. We were going to load it up, and he wasn't able to get the lowboy to move. He thinks his brakes were locked up. He's got air or water in the air lines, and he was having trouble. So called back to the dealer and asked them if we could take that drive shaft off the front, if it'd be okay to drive it in basically rear wheel drive, and they said that would be fine. Went out there and did that. You saw all that, and now we're headed back. Now, in my unprofessional opinion, I think our machine gets a little bit more abuse on that parking brake than a normal machine under normal use, because we're running down the road full speed, pushing a plow, and it probably gets a lot hotter than a payloader that's just loading gravel or dirt or whatever. It's just going forward, backing up, and that's probably why it went out. This machine doesn't have that many hours on it, maybe like 2,500, 3,000, something like that, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of why it went out. Well, we made it. All right, so we got this payloader back in the yard. We got a block underneath it because obviously our parking brake doesn't work now. But they're gonna come out Monday and bring a new one of those parking brake things. It's not gonna be cheap, but it won't work without it. So we gotta have it. We haven't really been having very good luck with equipment for this little snowstorm that we had. I actually just got this red truck back from the shop. It was having some emissions issues. This truck is a 2013, so it's pre-def, but it does have a DPF on it, and it was plugging up. And our thermostat, just the coolant thermostat, was messed up, so it wasn't building enough engine heat to be able to burn that DPF filter out. So they did some work to that. He thinks he's got it figured out, so they're calling for a little bit more snow. We're gonna run this thing and make sure it's all right, but it's good that we got this back because payloader's down now. So that's gonna do it for this video. I wasn't really planning on making a video today, but I thought this would be some pretty good content. So got some more snow coming. You guys seem to like the snow plowing videos, and I'll keep pushing them out as long as we keep getting snow. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.